Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing up in this easy beasy for cheesy, my little kneesy. I just did 13 minutes of a video and I stopped. I wasn't feeling it. Sometimes I've been doing that lately where I rather tap in with you guys live and see what's cracking. Beat steady rocking. Straight posted, West coasted. Happy Father's Day to all the men, all the fathers. I'm waiting for you guys to tap in. What's up, Lady Wine? You got that number one. What's up, Bestie? Alma, Nikki. We got all the hyenas in the house first off. Brother Matt, what's up? Tapping in. God bless you guys. God bless you guys. What's today, Sunday? Sunday, June 15th, Father's Day. The day of the Lord. Romero's Garage, what up? Leo, Iron Man, J Rock. What's up, J Rock? Melly, what up, Melly? Let's get that interview going. Alma. Real recognizes real. What up, brother? Gonna hang out and listen to some music today. Handle it. Bacala, happy Father's Day, bro. I saw your post right there on Instagram. Your comment. What's up, German? Herman. 50 Warriors watching right off the top. So the video I was doing earlier, about right before I started this live and deleted it, I was just talking to you guys about how CDCR ruined CDCR, man. Oh, Melly blessed me right off the top. God bless you, Melly. Happy Father's Day. I'm going to go take my daughter to breakfast. And shout out to all the patrons. You're not going to believe how many patrons I have. It's a blessing. I said that in my video earlier. I said, God is blessing me with Patreons, and the only thing I have to do is stand right here or sit right here and tell the truth. Happy Father's Day. Love the show. All right. So first of all, happy Father's Day to all the fathers, right? If you're working in a prison, happy Father's Day to you. And if you're an inmate in prison, right, I understand your visits got taken and your tablets, man. Happy Father's Day to you, right? Happy Father's Day to you and to your people. I don't agree, you guys know I don't agree with everything that has transpired within the last 10 freaking years of the department. More than 10 years, actually. But I have a clear understanding, and I'm gonna do the episode right now for you guys. The episode is what it takes for a person to run a successful prison system is somebody who knows and understands how prison operates inside, and understands the people that are incarcerated, right? Because it varies. It varies, man. It varies. And somebody that has the backbone and the courage to stand up against stupid ideas from the governor. Period. Bottom line. Well, Hector, what are the type of people in prison? All right. And this is cool because I've been removed from my toxic environment, so I get to see things for what they are. Hector is an inmate that was a gangster at a young age, a gangbanger, and he commits a crime because he's misguided, misled, young, uneducated, and I don't mean education-wise, I mean life. If he commits a crime, does that make him an evil person? No, that does not make him an evil person. I know what evil is. I've seen evil. I've fought evil. I know what evil is, right? That just makes him a person that went down the wrong fucking path, right? Well, what if they took somebody's life, Hector? Yeah, unfucking fortunately, in that fucking world, lives get taken, right? In any type of world, life gets taken. In the military, lives get taken. Basically, CDCR has punished, oh my, this is so retarded, has punished, and I'm talking about the lockdowns on level 3s and level 4 yards, have punished individuals that have nothing to do with CDCR breaking the system, okay? Well, Hector, are you vouching for the inmates? That's what you want to call it. If that's what you want to call it. I'm gonna do my best to try to give you the descriptions of the different types of inmates. Okay. We'll go with the wild ones first. The wild ones. The wild ones are I want you to imagine kids at school that were real shitbags. All right. Then they grow up to be shitbags, literally. Then they go into the prison system. They have zero respect. They have zero honor. They have zero integrity. And they just love to get a rise out of people, COs, assault staff, assault other inmates, do drugs, wild out, break state property, run a fucking muck, gas people, break windows, light their fucking cell on fire for no reason. Literally. No, Hector, there has to be a reason. The COs are fucking with them. No. There are those motherfuckers that are just out of control. Okay, out of control. Well, Hector, are those people evil? No, I have a real specific thing on evil, right? These motherfuckers are just wild with it. Not the good kind of wild either. There's those guys. Then you have your habitual addict. All right, there's a lot of descriptions. They're your habitual addict. They just love to fucking slam heroin or fentanyl. They don't really bother nobody for the most part. Now, what happens with them is if they've been a long-time drug users, they kind of know how to not ring up a drug debt. And then they just go until they overdose. You have your young gangsters, right? These are not the people that are heavy hitters. These are GPs, soldados. They're in prison. They're operating under general population rules. They're operating under their gang rules. They're going with the flow because they have to, right? They're going with the program. If they go against the program, it can result in their death instantaneously. For the most part, those individuals are structured. You know what structure is? Structure is good. They're respectful, right? Not all. They're respectful. They mind their fucking business. They don't get drunk on the tier. They don't fucking cause havoc. Yeah, they may commit violence on another gang member, but knowing prison, that comes with the territory. Then you have your heavy hitters, right? I can't speak up on behalf of heavy hitters, but I can only assure you that they are fucking tired of the fucking bullshit, right? They've been around a long fucking time. They were slammed for 30 years in a box. They come out and they're like, what the fuck has happened? What has happened to my beloved Department of Corrections, right? The home they once knew is now upside down and now they're on lockdown for no good reason, right? Hector, that's not true. There's active gang members killing each other. Yeah, not as much as the SNY, okay? And the EOPs and the book readers. There's 97 warriors watching. Been seeing your content. You've been killing it lately. Salute. And the interviews. Sheesh. Damn, thank you for that, bro. Hey, what's up, Dr. Drandruff? I still owe you an interview, bro. For sure. 100%. Thank you. Speaking the truth there. Solid behind blue eyes. Yeah. So on my video that I made fucking 5 minutes ago and I deleted, I said, everybody's tired. Everybody's tired. The COs are tired. The inmates are tired. Everybody's fucking tired of the bullshit, right? There's a lot of bullshit. How do I feel about it all? I really just wish that the problem would get rectified. Honestly, I really wish that the problem would get rectified. There's 98 warriors watching. You guys, everybody watching, do you understand that it was only a few people that ruined the department? It was only a few. It wasn't the majority of inmates or the majority of staff. It was a few motherfuckers that fucked up the department. Period. And how did that happen? Why did that happen? To include myself, I was taught in the military, you shut up, you follow orders, and you don't talk back, and you execute your mission. That bit me in the ass. Being led by a bunch of fucking Neanderthals and idiots, that bit me in the ass. I bit my tongue for way too long, until I realized, oh, fuck no. Fuck no, I have to do something. Somebody has to say something. What's up, Michigan Wolverines? I got your text, bro. Happy Father's Day. Likewise, bro. Thank you. Chanate right there. What's up, Solid Behind Blue Eyes? I see you right there. R.I.P. sucker free. The state is fucked off. Bad. And there's a couple things that come to mind when you say state is fucked off and I see the current circumstance of the state. A couple things come to mind. One is the individuals that fucked it off, they're going to retire soon. They're going to ride off into the sunset. They're going to collect a pension. You're never going to hear from them again. Yeah, they might do some consulting for CDCR. You're going to see them up there. You're going to see them on the CDCR Senate hearings. You're going to see them. They're still going to have their hand in the fucking pot. But also, I think about the violence, man. The violence is unnecessary violence. It's excessive. And real quick, as a clarification, because I'm live right now, feds are full of evil employees. Make CDCR look nice. Well, you know how it goes, man. Government is a beast, man. Government. Hey, man, look at this shirt. No pun intended. Trust God, not government. Government is a motherfucker, let me tell you. Now, don't go kicking in my door, man. I never said I was against the government. What I said is I don't agree with a lot of the bullshit. One might say, Hector, you're a bitch. You knew that there was violence in prison. You couldn't handle it, so you quit. That's not the case at all. That is not the case at all. This is not your average violence, okay? This is not your average violence. This is manufactured fucking violence. Quote that. Quote that. And how cozy must it be to sit in a chair in headquarters, Sacramento, and manufacture violence? How cozy, how that is evil. To sit in a chair with your big ass pen, Jared Lozano, all these other fucking idiots, to manufacture violence while everybody else is suffering the consequences, that's fucking evil. That's evil. What's up, Theo? Boobin, yeah, Nig. Yeah, Neggy, you've been a bit wild lately. Always a few to run it from in and out to the entire CDC system. Always a few to ruin it. Always a few to ruin it from in and out. That's the thing, man. We sat back for way too long. We sat back and let these motherfuckers take over, and they fucked everything up. Shout out to the homie Renteria. I told him I would give him a shout out. I saw him yesterday, man. He's a good dude. Fucking, I'm trying to change the dynamics of the interview here, or the episode, but ran into a few good homies yesterday, right? And they were like, hey, dude, continue what you're doing, bro. Fucking people I used to work with. Hey, I love your shit, man. You're speaking the truth. But all of them told me the same thing. Hey, you got a lot of haters, bro. You got a lot of haters. And I laughed, and I fucking laughed, right? Because a younger version of me would have lost my damn mind. But you got to understand, Jesus had haters, all right? Now, this is my positive message to you guys. You guys are good people. You guys have good hearts. You guys want the best. But you're going to encounter in life these things called haters. I don't like to use that word. I never did, but you guys can refer to what that word is. It's called haters. Well, what do haters stem from? Well, they stem from various things. Envy. Why did that fool got it like that? Why do all the hyenas like that fool? Why not, bitch? I'm fucking funny. Why do you got a brocha like that? Wanted to grow a brocha. How was he able to leave the department? Fucking use strategy, you fucks. I stood up for something that was wrong. How about them apples? Right? You do it in your day-to-day life, you'll figure it out. Insecurities. Fuck. I know I'm not on that fool's level. I know I can't even reach that fool. So what I'm gonna do is smut his name up. I'm gonna smut that dude's name up in hopes of bringing him down. Bitch, I'm a real one, motherfuckers. You know I sleep good at night. There's 112 warriors. You know I sleep good at night every night. I lay my head down. I never burned nobody. I never disrespected nobody. When I was drinking alcohol, I did. And that's why I have 14 years of sobriety. I never did nobody wrong. Never did anybody wrong. I'm fucking cool with that. I'm definitely cool with that. So my message for you guys is, if you guys are in your daily life, right, I want you to apply this. It doesn't matter what stage of your life, and I'm talking about growth of the mind and emotional intelligence, EI. Everything you do, you're gonna face obstacles. You're gonna face resistance. Everything. This was hard for me. This Hector Bravos that you're seeing right now, I was thinking yesterday, You guys didn't see how much I cried. I fucking cried. When my friend got killed in Iraq, I cried. When my wife had a miscarriage, I fucking cried. When I fucking totaled my truck and I didn't die, I fucking cried. When I was in the rehab, I cried. You guys didn't see me suffer, right? Going through it. And that's what I mean by different stages of life. I feel like I've already cried everything all out. When I separated from my wife and I had to leave my beautiful little baby girl, which I thought it was for me the end of the world, but luckily, you know, God worked God worked it out. I kept my cool. Please do not let others influence over you, dictate the positive decisions that you want to make. Don't do it. That was a huge fault of me. For the longest time, I didn't do something because other people told me not to do it. I'm not talking about the bad stuff. I'm talking about like when I actually wanted to better myself. I hope that made sense. Hector, as an inmate, it's kind of weird to agree with the CO so much, but in over 20 years I've watched, it's fallen apart. Fuck PC gangs and PC guards. Check this out, bro. Hey, Hector, as an inmate, it's kind of weird to agree with the CO. I'm going to tell you this, bro. I was a lieutenant, right, at Donovan. And I was sitting in my chair watching everything around me fall apart. And I used to have conversations with COs in my office, with the inmate clerks in my office. They'd come in and out, throw the trash, talk to me. And we were agreeing. Just what you said right now, we were agreeing. The COs and the inmates were agreeing. And I was sitting in my fucking lieutenant chair like thinking, this ain't good, man. This ain't good. When you have the COs and the inmates agreeing on something that's fucked up, something seems a little off to me. Now, do I want COs and inmates to be at each other's throats? No, of course not. But what I'm saying is we were both able to identify a problem from two opposite ends of a spectrum. That is fucking wild. It only validates the fact that there is a problem. Speaking of brochas, have you done a self-droz on that brocha? It's looking like a deadly LT, a true lady killer. What's up, Boobin? I'm going to pin this shit. A droz. What's up, Chrysler Technician? Shout out to all the dads. What's up, Smoke 1B? It's wild, man. Evil liberals. It is wild, but I feel that there's hope. What's up, Francis? Swavey. I cried so much today. My kids surprised me today. Happy Father's Day to everyone. I'm going to, hey, the homie hit the nail on the head right there. They are not haters. They are just fans in denial. Okay, there's 119 warriors watching. I've been on the YouTube for 2.5 years saying the same shit. Right? My message hasn't changed. You got to understand where people's brains at, their level of knowledge. You may not agree with what I am saying. All right, especially if you're a correctional officer at the academy, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't know what a manager is. You don't know what operational procedures are. You don't know what fucking non-designated is. You're a CO with less than 5 years. You're probably not going to agree with what I say because you haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen your partners get fucked up. You haven't seen your partners get stabbed. Will you? Probably 113% chance you will at some point in your career. Been involved in fucking melees, riots, used force, articulated in reports why you did what you did. And that's fine. That's fine. But my message is always going to be the same, right? And it's up to you guys. I don't care what you guys do. If you want to go back and watch videos to learn from the ground up. But my message reaches motherfuckers that get it, that get it. And that are capable of making a change, right? Because you guys are going to make the change. I'm not going to make the change. I'm a fucking voice. That's about it. What's up, Bird? Coming from a civilian, when I worked under the arm of Uncle you know who, there's only one way through it, and that way is straight through it. Golly, I always say it. I always say that, Francis. I always say it. The only way to get through something is to get through it. Facts. Yeah, something as hard as quitting alcohol, something as hard as dealing with fucked up bosses. I am agreeing with a lot of your info giving us, but there's a few things I'm not educated in the gray area, but I can own up to that shit instead of talking out my cute behind. I wanted to do a whole video on the gray area. What's up, Alex? Happy Father's Day to you guys. Behind the walls, if you really love your children, you will rehabilitate yourself behind the walls and get out of there. Yeah, 100%. They will. There's no doubt. If they could just avoid the fucking mines that RJD, that fucking CDCR is laying down. Saludos de los papas from La Finqueria. What up? What's crack-a-lacking cuzos? Everyone is responsible for development. Saludos to all you fathers. You know what? I'll do the gray area video tomorrow because I'm on a good roll right here and I don't want to fucking... The gray area can sometimes get black. That's why I don't... I'm behind those tight walls today. I feel you, man. They call me Mr. Bojangles. How is the state broke, but there is endless money for inmate programs? No, Ernie. Damn it. All right. One thing I've noticed is that people try to rationalize with the evilness that's happening right now. One rationalization would be, why is CCPOA so lame and give up the house? You're trying to rationalize the reality. The reality is that they're evil and they're corrupt and they're a criminal organization. The CCPOA is a criminal organization. That's a fucking fact. Look at what they're doing. I wish the FBI would look into their fucking money laundering schemes and everything else. That's a fucking fact. Well, Hector, that's a broad accusation. I'm pretty sure if somebody went looking, they're going to fucking find something. I'm pretty sure. I'm that fucking sure of it. What is crazy that the inmates can refuse an order to lock down and say, fuck you. The majority think that is fucking retarded and deadly. That's where we're at, bro. That's where we're at. I had to leave, man. It became very unsafe, very unpredictable, predictable. It was predictable. It was going to end in a nightmare. But you have that Grinch murder yesterday, or the video that everybody's seen. Let me ask you guys this, man, in reality. Why were the inmates on the day room standing up during a code? I come to realize this yesterday. COs have a lot of ego. Ego is huge. I had ego too. I was a CO, right? COs, correctional officers have a lot of ego, a little too much, right? It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to put out your hand and help somebody, right? It's okay. It's okay to not put up a facade, a front that everything's cool. You don't need to tell me that everything's not cool. I see how you guys guzzle down alcohol. That's fucking called self-medication. No, it's not, Hector. Fuck you. We're just having a good time. Call it what you want to call it. I see it for what it is. Why were those inmates standing up in the day room at Salinas Valley State Prison during the Grinch murder? Is there any correctional officer that works at Salinas Valley State Prison telling me, well, yeah, Hector, because our administration doesn't want us to use force? Well, clearly. And I saw the same thing at Donovan. Inmates not getting down for codes. Do I have any OGs from the served time in the 70s and 90s? Remember when you would hear, get down, every motherfucker pew, lay on their stomach? Those days are over, man. Those days have been over. 5 years ago. You don't have to get down. You can walk. If you're an inmate on the yard, you see a CO getting blasted by an inmate, you can walk your ass over there, stand there, and get a little closer look. Oh, yeah, get him, homie. Get him. It's so fucking wild. It is out of control. Is there a way to bring it back? 100%. 100% there's a way to bring it back. Will it ever be brought back? I don't think so. What do you think CO's playing cards with the inmates? No, bro. There has to be some common sense and decency. They're not there for that. They're not there for that. You know who's there for that? There's these people, their title is called rec therapists. Okay, they're called rec therapists. They have them. They have them at Donovan. You see people in free staff uniform or in civilian clothes, and they're throwing footballs with the inmate. Cool, good. That is a program that the CCR apparently implemented. They hired these rec therapists, and they fucking throw footballs at them. They have a whistle in case shit goes sideways. They play cards with them, possibly. I don't know. I've never seen that. I'm sure they do. Of course they do. They read books to them. They play movies for them. They read them the newspaper. The CO should not be doing that. A CO should be making sure of these three things. One, if Grinch is stabbing somebody, shoot him. If you see an inmate running from you from Kern Valley State Prison and you know the use of force policy so you can't shoot him, get in shape, chase that motherfucker, and tackle him down. And what's the last one? Make sure Grinch doesn't kill nobody. Make sure Cesar Hernandez doesn't escape. And make sure Grinch don't kill nobody. Make sure Cesar Hernandez doesn't escape. And make sure that they don't fucking kill you. It's very fucking simple. You guys have made prison hard. Why? Why did you make prison hard? Didn't have to be. Playing dominoes is the worst. La CO is about to be like camp on a level 4. The CO said it's about to be like camp on a level 4. Dude, this is what you're seeing. You're seeing integration of... we are about to see the integration of level 4 yards. Fucking mark my words. Mark my words. The homie, the Martin. I heard of places where you had to lay face down with your legs crossed. Calipat. What's up, Portuguese Jim? Bring back weights and make football on other teams. Why not? Oh, yeah, but we got bigger problems on our hands right now. What's up, Roy? I like cracking jokes, nothing personal. Today's Sunday, right? What do you have? Okay. You have Jeff McCumber sitting at his fucking house. Vato probably has a nice house. I can only assume. With his pantuflas on, with his fucking robe, right? I was going to say something, but I better not. He's comfortable. His temperature is 71 degrees in his canton. Then you got the COs that are at work right now that are not smart enough to call in sick. I would have called in sick. There isn't from here on out, I will never show up to work for a Father's Day, a 4th of July, my birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Everybody can eat a bag of fucking dicks. I ain't showing up, man. I ain't showing up. I'm calling out sick. But you have the COs there, man. They're fucking self-eating because everybody's on a lockdown. They're pissed off. It sucks. They're probably, watching football, but there's no football today. And then you have the inmates sitting down, highly upset, probably making weapons on top of more weapons that they already have, waiting for the opportunity to unleash violence. Not all, right? But it's going to happen. What's funny, and it's not funny, I'm waiting to see a murder take place during this lockdown. Hector, is that possible? Oh, fuck. Not only is it possible, it's highly likely. Well, Hector, riddle me this. Isn't the whole lockdown supposed to prevent murders? Oh, my God. You guys are stupid motherfuckers, man. Oh, fuck. All right, I'm in a joking mood now. You guys are some stupid fucks. Not you guys, the department. People making decisions with no skin in the game. Facts. Saludos del jale. Drinking my chanate, running medical line. Ciao. Happy Father's Day. What up, bro? Drink that chanate, homie. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. I try to help you guys. I'm trying to help everybody. Yup. Showers, kitchen, laundry. Happy Father's Day to everyone. Happy Father's Day, LT from LAPD. I'm going to pin that. Shout out to the LAPD. To Larry, what up? What a trip. Was that Rogue Vibes? I always see. Yeah, Rogue Vibes. What up, man? Happy Father's Day. Likewise to you, bro. And if I skipped your name, I didn't do it on purpose. Sorry. I'm just moving fast. Saludos a ti, tu Celi. There's 161 warriors watching in here. Lockdowns will aggravate the inmates. It's going to be bad. It is bad. I just speak what's on my mind. What is Hector Bravo thinking right now? I'm thinking right off the top of my head that I know recently of good people that are in high positions. Okay, and I think to myself, well, that's good. That's real good. That is what's going to help change as well. They are the next evolution, right? They're good people. Trust me. Good hearts. Normal motherfuckers. Normal brains. What's up, Silver Prince? Joke of the day. How many soldiers can fit in the Humvee? Answer, one more. Oh, I thought it was going to be a dark joke, bro. But that's the truth. Bro, Silver Princess, you got me confused because there's somebody else called Silver Prince Tooth or Silver Tooth Prince, and he's like, why are you always calling me princess? And I'm like, I don't know, that's how I read it. But you're a different one, Silver Princess. What's up? What's crack-a-lacking? You are one of my first people I started watching when I got my chirp. That's what's up. Damn. That's because I'm a straight shooter, and I understand the game. I understand the game. What's up, 559 Bouncer? Uncle Ray. Hector, how long before you and I see justice when it comes to fighting Gavin and his corrupt cabinet? The answer to that question is just look at history. What has transpired in history with similar individuals and circumstances? In reality, nothing in the United States. When have we ever heard of a high-ranking political official getting sentenced to prison? I never heard of it. They usually just Pelosi, whatever her name is, Feinstein, Biden. They just ride off into the sunset, and evil just continues. Reminds me of Rome. Truly reminds me of Rome. Big Bear, what up? What up, 93.7? Gavin is running amok. He's been running amok. Let me ask you guys this. On 161 warriors watching, you guys are smart people. I know this. In the comment section, put a number 1 if you've recently witnessed a change in Gavin Newsom's demeanor, behavior. Put a number 1 if you've recently witnessed a change in his demeanor and his behavior. Put a number 2 if you haven't. I have. He's becoming more bold. He's talking more. He started a podcast. He's attempting to infiltrate what we do. He's attempting to mimic what we as normal human truth tellers do. There's a game plan. There's an MO. And then you got to think, right? You got to think strategy-wise. Why is he doing this? Why did he change his behavior? Everybody agrees. Is it because he plans on running for presidency? Homie, there's a thing called the internet and videos. We have videos of you fucking saying one thing, and then years later you want to do another. That's not how that works. People don't forget, especially the internet. It could be because he has a political campaign to run for presidency, so he's trying to change up his MO. But is that really a motherfucker you want to be? Let me tell you something, man. If you're an 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-old kid, a male, you want to be a motherfucker that changes up, right? All the time, hot and cold, back and forth. That's bitch fucking. That's bitch hyena fucking emotions, right? Hector, you really hate women, huh, Hector? No, I fucking love them to death, man. I wouldn't be here without them. You need to be a man that's fucking consistent, all right? If you want to be an asshole, stay asshole for the rest of your fucking life. You want to be a liar, go be a liar over there. Nobody wants to hear you, right? You want to tell the truth, you can come rock over here. You want to be honorable, stand for something? Good, that's you. You're over here. God chose you. Do your duties and move the fuck on, right? Bro, his social media manager is on here now. Let's all say hi. No, he's not. He doesn't have a fucking social media manager. He's like a baboso. What's up, LJ? Is that the homie? Please tell me that's a homie. LJ, I don't know if that's you, because that picture doesn't fucking look like you. I'm going to click your shit. Hold on. My eyeballs are going bad. Yeah, that's the homie right there. Shout out to the homie. The motherfucker give a wrench. Right there. Boom. There's good people here, man. There's good fucking people here. Go on his podcast and make it squirm. So make it squirm, make him squirm. You know, when he did his podcast, I reached out to my manager and I said, hey, get me on his show. Get me on fucking Gavin's podcast. But tell him that my name is Hector Farrell, right? I don't want them to put two and two together until it's too late. Tell him you have a former lieutenant by the name of Hector Farrell that would like to discuss current events with you. He's like, all right, I got you. But I haven't heard back. Gavin character check, but back in the day, he wouldn't go in, but would hang out outside of the clubs and try to get drunk chicks going home. That's all their MOs. He wants to be more relatable and seem connected to the community. However, none of them ever come on any of our community's channels, from science to that's it, bro. He's trying to be more relatable, but he's too late. That's like Hitler. I used to say this about Pollard and Buckle. That's like Hitler trying to say, like, hey, guys, I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Fuck you mean you were just kidding? Get the fuck out of here, bro. You see this? It means not welcome. Great interview with that chick. What's up, Gloriana? I appreciate all your comments. Your comments help my algorithm, believe it or not, and they help my motivation, so thank you for that. Does CDCR provide you a list of what clothes to bring to the academy? Uniform-wise, yes. They will provide you with a list of, you're going to need 3 uniforms, Class B or Class C, Class B, fucking PT clothing, duty belt with a baton holder, not baton holder, expandable baton, handcuff pouch, MK9 OC pepper spray holder, a glove pouch for your latex gloves so you don't go touching nasty things with your phalanges. Personal alarm device holder. Key holder. Boots, black and leather, able to be shined. Yeah. Then after that, whatever you want to wear on your off time, homie. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. You want to wear some fucking whatever you want to wear, homie. You want to wear some Dickies, some jeans. I don't know if they could wear jeans. You want to wear, probably could. It's not a prison. Gavin would probably come with guards. That fool would be scared of you. I come in peace, bro. I'm a peaceful dude. I'm an extremely peaceful man, right? As a matter of fact, it's almost in 1 hour I'm going to church. No, yeah, I'll get to that. CDCR pays twice as much as most other corrections. But there was a reason for that. They were really good at what they did. They were the cream of the crop when it came to quelling violence. There was no other better thing than a CO from California quelling violence. It's a beautiful orchestrated thing, man. Get down, bah, bah, get down, bah, bah. Now, that's non-existent. It doesn't exist. Yeah, it does, Hector. Not when you compare it to the old days. It doesn't exist. Olive drab and Lululemon. Hey, somebody said, does CDCR provide you with a list of what clothes to bring at the academy? Yeah, if you're a high knot, wear a short skirt. That way that you can hook up with your fucking classmates and cheat on your fucking husband easier. You ain't right for that one, Hector. You ain't right for that one. Now they just yell, play ball. Seems like there was more honor back then amongst the guards. Nah, the inmates do not fear the CO the way they used to. Yeah, and well, clearly, 100%. And it's not about fear, right? It's about understanding. It's about 168 warriors watching, 40 minutes I've been on. Let me tell you about prison, right? From the perspective of a former lieutenant. Working in a prison and living in a prison is about understanding, okay? Understanding. Hey, I understand you. You understand me. Don't piss me off. There won't be any problems. You don't piss me off. There won't be any problems. Okay? Cool. As a CO, realistically, we know that there's going to be some things going on that, per the book, are not supposed to be going on. But we also understand the environment. Hey, man, fuck it. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. That's just the way it is. What are you going to do? Save the world? That's not going to happen. Give and take, I guess you can say, hey, man, we'll let you smoke your weed, just don't beat me the fuck up, right? And don't smoke your weed in front of the public, out on the yard, which I've seen. Don't get drunk out on the yard, which I've seen. Don't get high out on the yard, which I've seen. It's about an understanding. Hey, man, we all understand here. We all should have big boy pants, big boy brains. You do you, I do me. Have a good day, right? You need anything? Toilet paper, soap. It's right over there on the shelf. But see, there's no more. There's no more. Everybody stole it. I don't know. Hit up Gonzalez, the lieutenant, captain. Oh, shit. Yeah, fear for the lack of better terms. I guess you can say respaldo. Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Bravo. What's up, Lorena? It's always good to see you. Don't front us to the sergeant. Facts. I got to say something real quick before I get a cop hurt. Do not take my words literally, right? Meaning, or if you're a cadet at the academy, do not go into the prison thinking or pretending that you're going to enforce some type of rule that you are not capable of enforcing, right? That's number one. Number two, you got to understand there's fucking a yin and the yang and a fucking counter effect, and there's a reaction to every action, right? You better think everything you think you're going to do ahead and backwards. Fuck. If I do this, what are the results? What is going to be the outcome? What are the possible outcomes? If the possible outcomes fucking suck, do I got to be the one to tell you not to do it, right? Do I got to be the one to tell you? Having a badge is not going to prevent you from getting punched in the fucking mouth, right? It's not going to prevent you from getting stabbed. If you solely think that you are going to enforce policy and procedure solely because you have a badge, that's not the right answer, man. You got to know how to talk, dude. And if you don't know how to talk, ask your partner, man. I need help. I need help, man. You clearly got it. I don't got it. What is it? Well, they're going to tell you just sit there and watch, man. You don't got to do nothing right now. It's first watch. All the inmates are asleep. You're tripping, bro. You're fucking tripping, bro. You're paranoid. You've been watching too much Hector Bravo. Go to sleep, bro. I got a program. There were checks and balances, my boy. Yup. What's up, Tijuana? I see you right there. Arturo. Lieutenant Lizaraga said, what's up? Shout out to the homie Lizaraga. I went to battle the badges yesterday. Lizaraga won. 2 homies from RJD boxed in the battle of the badges. I got invited all last minute. I went. They both won. That shit was cool as fuck. What the hell? That's one of my 10 phones that just went off. That motherfucking phone never goes off. Oh, shit. Grab the strap. Let's go, motherfuckers. Here's Johnny. This old bitch. One flick is game over for everybody. Good night, motherfuckers. Pah! I don't know. I've never lit a lighter on fucking the live YouTube. It's probably gonna ban my shit saying that I'm trying to light my house on fire. Here's Johnny, motherfuckers. What's up? What's happening? Fucking Chanata's hitting. Feel like going to doing the fucking rutina right now. You know what? I'm gonna go do the routine. I'm gonna go bust down on some burpees. Hector, why do you do burpees? Motherfucker, don't cost me nothing. Just get on the floor and start doing burpees. It's fucking free. 1967 kid. Believe it or not, bro, I thought about you last night or this morning. No homo. And I'm like, what the fuck happened to the 1967 kid? That motherfucker used to ride since day one. And here he is, guys, live in the flesh. 1967 kid. Feliz Día de Padres a todos los padres que son padres. Dios los bendiga siempre de corazón desde Puerto Rico con amor y respeto. Shout out to you. Then we have Esquiel. He's been riding since day one. He just blessed me. Love all my day oneers. I will never fail you. I will never betray you, right? If you ever ask me for anything, I got you. Pyro is a white man's crime, LT. All right, we'll play a game. We'll play a funny game. You guys love playing games, right? This is probably going to get me flagged like a motherfucker, right? This is probably going to get me flagged. We're going to play a game, and it's going to be funny. To me, it's going to be funny. Boobin just said that being a pyromaniac is a white man's crime, okay? In the chat box, I want you to put, and I'm going to go down all the races, don't trip. What is a black man's crime, right? What is a black man's crime? Put it in the chat box. Oh, fuck. Solid. Stealing DVDs. Sexual assault. Oh shit. You guys are some racist. You guys are some racist motherfuckers, man. Wow. You know today's Sunday. You guys are not right. I got in trouble on this one over the internet right now, right? What are paisas crimes, right? Paisas. Put it in the chat box. Put it looting. Looting. Oh shit, starting a racial war, bro. Oh fuck. Reverse racism. Hey, bro, you guys are a bunch of fucking racists. I don't think you guys can fucking DUI. DUI is a high one. Drunk driving. You're right. I was looking for something a little different, but you're right. DUI. Those motherfuckers love to drink and drive, for sure. Crossing illegally. No, Theo, no. Drunk driving. That's a fact. That's a fact. Stealing. Kelly Cash Cali Cash wins the black man's crime. I asked you guys, there's 156 warriors watching. I said, what crimes do black people commit? And Cali Cash wrote stealing. Stealing. What's up, Wushel? That's fucked up, man. You guys are fucked up. Oh, shit. Loitering at the Home Depot. Oh, fuck. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. And I know you guys will probably know this one. Realistically, what crimes do Asians commit that land them in prison? This is a good one. And I'm going to see how many get it right from my experience. And they're kind of notorious for this shit. What's that, Hector? Stealing iPhones? No. Home invasion. You got it, homie. David K, 619, he got it. Well, I blew the whistle. White collar. Money laundering, gambling. It's home invasion. They love to do some home invasions, man. It's fucking wild. Imagine being in your pad and the motherfucker come and just tie your ass up. Guns. I'm Asian. David K wrote home invasion and then he said he's Asian. That's a fact. That's a fact. The home invasion is huge. Counterfeiting. Killing Sancho. There's a lot of paisas that kill Sanchos. There's a lot of paisas that kill Sanchos. That's a fact. What's up, Cali Cash? Cali Cash. Cali Cash trying to make it right in the eyes of the Lord. You're good, bro. You're good. Bad porn? Oh, yeah. What's up with that porn, man? What's up with the porn? Home invasion started in Westminster. Do Mexicans last? I'm having fun on this live, man. Didn't think it was going to go this way. Karate chops. Oh, shit. You guys fuck. You guys have been waiting to let loose, huh? Self-regulation. God damn, Francis. Oh, fuck. Thank you, Rose. Shout out to you. How about us white people? I think we had already answered. We said pyro, but that one's not funny. White people. White people, old white people, that's a given. That's a given. The whites with the meth. Cooking pets. Oh, fuck. I don't think there's any other YouTube channel like this, man. Where else can you wake up on Sunday morning and see a comment that says cooking pets? Oh, fuck. Do the Indians? I never really seen them in there. Massage parlors. Beast. Oh, God. Damn, Rachel, I didn't even know that. Bethlehem. What's up, JD95? Say what's up to me. I subscribed yesterday. What's up, Mr. Truck? Welcome, dude. All right. Fucking throat. I'm going to have to, I'm going to get off now, man. I think my daughter's probably awake. It's Father's Day. I'm going to take a shower. I kind of want to work out, dude. I kind of want to work out. I have to work out. I have all this energy. And I'll tap in with you guys later. Hope you guys have a great Father's Day, man. Everybody use your brain and follow your heart. Love you. Keep pushing forward.